So economists call this general approach the command and control approach, where the government decides on the right choice and basically commands that we obey the government's preset rules. These are generally going to be difficult to implement correctly. The big reason for that is that laws by their nature, regulations by their nature, kind of need to be one size fits all. They also need to be relatively simple. And the reason for that is the more complicated things are, one, the harder it is for people to follow, but also the harder it is to enforce, to know, for example, whether somebody has violated the rule. So a good example of that, I think, is speed limits out on the highway. I remember growing up, there were people who wanted to be able to drive faster than other people. They wanted some sort of advanced driver's license, so that they would be able to drive faster than everyone else. And maybe that would actually be optimal. It would actually be optimal to allow some people to drive faster than other people. Ideally, what we would say is, hey, determine the speed that's going to be safe for you to drive at, which is going to depend on things like weather conditions and your driving ability and the state of traffic and all that sort of thing. And drive, as fast as you like, as long as you're not driving at unsafe speeds. But that's a really difficult thing to implement, right? It's really difficult to for the police to be able to know, oh, is that person speeding, or are they allowed to drive that fast, and so on. So what instead we do is we just say basically everybody's got the same speed limit. It's easy. It's easy to determine if somebody's following or breaking that law. And it's easy for everyone to understand what's going on. It's not optimal. It's not the economically efficient solution, but it's one that we can actually perform.